you know, you're homeless from domestic violence. What do you think her thoughts and her reactions are going to be?
I don't know. She's gonna ask me why didn't I tell her, or why didn't I do this or that.
Well, then what's the answer to that? Did anything like, you know, ever happen to you growing up? Like anything ever happened when you was younger?
Yeah.
What age did that happen?
4 through 10.
4 through 10?
Mm-hmm.
What was it that was happening?
I don't care if nobody cares about me. I care about myself. To get myself out of that situation. And for whoever else is in that situation, please leave. Or you won't be able to tell your story.
What's up, YouTube? Make sure you tap into my Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. I'm going to be posting some exclusive content like this stuff right here that you didn't get to see on YouTube. So tap in with me on Instagram. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Good.
All right. So are you homeless?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. And so how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for it's been on 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
And so what was it that happened 3 weeks ago that caused you to become homeless?
Domestic violence.
Okay. Is that with the father of this child?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see that you're you see that you're nice and pregnant. Congrats on that. How many months?
I'm 6 months.
6 months. Okay. Well, definitely congrats. And so so I'm definitely sorry to hear about the DV. And so I guess you're at maybe a shelter or whatever, a place where for DV victims. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. And so do you have any kids right now?
No.
This is your first?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you know, the fella that was involved in this, were you guys in a relationship?
Yeah, we were.
Okay. And so how long had you guys been in a relationship?
For like about I'll say a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, you know, is he somebody that, like, does he already have kids and stuff like that?
This is his first.
This is first? Okay. So, I mean, you know, how old is he? Around the same age as you?
Yeah, he's 26.
26? Okay. So, you know, you guys are in a relationship. About how long ago would you say the DV started?
It started last year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
And so when it started, was it something to where, like, you know, he would like kind of do it and then maybe love bomb you afterwards and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. And so while this was going on, did you tell anybody that was going on?
No.
No? Okay. So we'll kind of put a pin in that right there. We'll tap back into that when we learn a little more about you. So, all right. So real quick, have you ever been married?
No.
No? Okay. So let's just start from the beginning. So where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
You're from D.C. Hey, man. Shout out that D.C., man. Shout out that Southeast.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out that HU, that real HU. Big old Howard University. Shout it out, man. Yes, sir. Shout out go-go music. Shout it out, man.
Yes.
Shout it all out. I love it, man. So I went to Howard, by the way.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So I walked one time all the way from the Greyhound station all the way to Howard's campus. So I walked all through the Southeast and all like that. So yeah, I love DC. All right, and so growing up in DC, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yeah.
Okay, were they married?
No, they weren't.
No, but they were together long term?
Yeah.
Okay, and so do you have brothers and sisters?
I have brothers and sisters.
Okay, how many?
I have about two on my mom's side, a brother and a little sister, and four sisters on my dad's side, and a little brother.
And a little brother, okay. How many siblings did you grow up with, like, in the house?
Oh my gosh. Well, it was just me and my mom at first before my little brother and sister came. So it was just me. But
how many years age gap?
My little sister she's 18 and my little brother is 16.
Okay, so it's 8 and 10 years. I got you.
My mom had me at 19, 20. So it was just me and her. My dad and her wasn't together then, but my grandmother kept me and my other sisters together like she wasn't playing that. But they grew up, and I grew up a little bit more, and my mom and my dad started, working it out.
Okay.
Then I guess it just didn't work out, which happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get that. I mean, what effect do you think them not working it out had on you?
Well, a lot. It took a lot, but every child is different. Some people can use that and maybe help other people, or some people can dwell on it and be like, oh, my parents weren't together. It did this to me and that to me.
So what do you think it was for you?
Life, not that. I think life just fucked me up because it's gonna do that.
Hey, life be lifing sometimes.
Yeah.
Man. Life be lifing. Okay, so I'm growing up. Okay, so in DC, and so you had your siblings, you know, a little bit later, and so growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I grew up. I played flag football. I played basketball. I was very a sports girl. Because my dad wanted that, but I wanted to be a model, which I did. But I was good in basketball and flag football. But, yeah, I had a regular childhood. I was a very
went to high school,
girl.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, I went to high school.
Okay.
Didn't go to college.
So you graduated high school?
Yeah.
Okay. You say you didn't go to college? Why not?
I took a downward down the slope, and I just didn't.
So tell me about the downward slope.
I don't know. I guess I just grew up more, and I didn't. And I learned college. You gotta have. My parents didn't have money like that to put me in college, but I did go to school for cosmetology, but that wasn't college stuff. But still something. I just didn't want to do it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so, so one of the things that I've kind of gotten accustomed to asking young ladies on this channel, because I hear it so often, so I'm just going to ask anyway. Did anything like, ever happen to you growing up? Like anything ever happened when you was younger?
Yeah.
What age did that happen?
4 through 10.
4 through 10?
Mm-hmm.
What was it that was happening? Like, you don't have to say names or anything like that, but just kind of...
Molestation stuff and just bad stuff that uncles in the family shouldn't do to the nieces.
Okay, so that's what was going on?
Yeah.
When that was happening, did you, like, ever tell anybody that was happening?
Mm-hmm.
No? At some point, did you tell anybody?
Mm-hmm. To my mom.
What point was that?
When I was like 24.
24?
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago? What was her response?
She was pissed the fuck off. Very pissed off. She couldn't really. She told me why did I wait so long, but I just did it for my mental space because I also had to forgive and forget. Well, not forget. I had to forgive for myself, for them, for my sake, for my mental health.
Wow. Is that uncle still living?
It was 2 uncles and a family friend, and 2 of the uncles passed away.
It was 3 of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
What effect do you think that had on you growing up?
A lot. It took a lot, but it's just sad that life got to do things to you like that, for you to not wake up, but understand that life is no joke. And yeah, but
so when you told your mom, I mean, so she was pissed, obviously, that it happened, but what other reaction did, okay. She asked you why, I guess, you waited so long.
yeah.
Why did you wait?
Because I didn't want to tell her. I just felt like she wouldn't believe me or something then.
You felt like she wouldn't believe you?
Yeah, a lot of girls go through that stuff and feel like nobody will believe them.
Right, and I guess I'm wondering why, like, because, like, you didn't feel like if you told her that she would, like, kind of be protective and be like, oh my God, come here, I'm never gonna let you go out or, do anything like that again, or...
Yeah.
I mean, or like, why not tell your dad, It sounds like on certain levels, you and your dad were close. He had you in the sports and all that stuff, so I imagine he was involved in that stuff and everything else.
My dad I wouldn't want to tell him. I wouldn't want him to go back to prison or go to prison.
Was that the thought process back then, though?
Yes.
Wow. I'm so scared of that. I'm so scared of that because I have daughters. I'm so scared of them being scared to tell me something that happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Especially after doing this channel for a couple years now, it's like this is crazy to me. The prevalence of with which it happens. And you're talking about people who, you know, are well put together like you, who look, you know, just like you. I had no reason to ask that question other than the fact that every time I ask it, the answer tends to be yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So, you know, the relationship that we left 3 weeks ago, was that here in Georgia or was that in DC?
Here.
Okay, so that was here. So when did we get down here to Atlanta?
Tomorrow, right at this spot?
No, just like as far as, you know, when did we move here to Atlanta? Uh-oh. Why you say that on camera? It's okay. It's okay. Why you looking down there, miss? Okay. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, miss. It's okay. All right. Quick interruption. But okay. No, you good, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. All right. She just messed me up. Okay. All right.
When did I get to Atlanta?
Yeah. When did you get to Atlanta? Like what age?
I've been here for like 6 years.
6 years?
On and off. Cause I came here for high school, but.
You say for high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so did y'all move down here or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all moved down here. So you live, okay, so you're based down here now, not in DC. Okay.
My mom lives in Gwinnett County.
Okay. Does she know that this happened to you?
She doesn't know it's a DV situation, but she just knows that I'm going through. I'm a very closed book besides me being on the YouTube channel, but I'm a closed book. I don't really tell it's nothing really much, but family can do when you're 26 years old. Like it.
Well, what makes you say that?
Because
that's just not true. That's just not true. I know you think that you're so old, but the truth is you're in your mid-20s. And I don't know, you know, I get it. I was in my mid-20s before, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But no, you're in say it out loud. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm going to live until 80 or more.
Hey, I'm going to live until 80
Okay, so
or more.
then you're still, you got a long way to go, okay? And it's okay to have a little reset. So that's what my next question is like. Well, okay, so first of all, you know, I mean, when she does happen to come across this video on YouTube and she sees that it's, you know, you're homeless from domestic violence, what do you think her thoughts and her reactions are going to be?
I don't know. She's going to ask me why didn't I tell her, or why didn't I do this or that.
Well, then what's the answer to that?
Because I'm a very, I get it from her. I'm very strong. I want to do it myself. And she's going through stuff her own damn self, so I can't really butt into her life right now because I'm going through something.
What about your dad?
Right now, he's in jail.
Okay, so not much he can do right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are your siblings gonna think when they see you on YouTube and they hear this? They hear that you know this is the reason why you're out here.
Well, I'm gonna tell them the truth because I always do, and they're older than that, and they're very mature for their age. The only one that might see it is my sister. She's in college. My little brother plays football, so he's not worried about Instagram. Right. Girls. But I'm gonna tell her the truth. And tell them what's going on.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, because and as far as the guy goes, I mean, you know, so obviously this was going on prior to you deciding to leave. What was it that made you finally say, all right, I gotta leave. I gotta go.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess it just comes to a breaking point. Every person has a breaking point. And I was trying to love him and trying to do, you know, be nice or whatever the case may be. Because I wasn't provoking them. Some people out here provoking people and calling them names and saying them, like being mean. I'm not a mean person. But I couldn't take it no more. And I'm pregnant with my baby boy. I don't want him to see that. I want him to see that a woman's supposed to be loved and cared for. And if I gotta do this by myself, that's fine. We all can do it. We all did it by ourselves. There's single fathers and single mothers. It can happen.
Does he want to be a part of his child's life?
No.
No? He told you that?
He was beating on me while I was pregnant, and that's just enough said.
Has he tried to reach out since?
Yeah, of course. Try to say sorry, this, that, and nobody cares about me. Nobody's this, and I'm this and that. I can't listen to it because I'm pregnant, and my baby I got my baby in me. So I don't care if nobody cares about me. I care about myself, to get myself out of that situation. And for whoever else is in that situation, please leave, or you won't be able to tell your story. Because behind closed doors is scary. Very scary.
I mean, what was the level of depth of stuff that he was doing to you?
Just say I'll get to the point where I have seizures, and I'll have.
You was having seizures and
seizure
stuff?
disorder, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like I said, I'm really sorry that happened to you. All right. Well, listen. I mean, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yes, I have Instagram and Cash App.
What's your Insta?
My Instagram is at 444 like this 444 dot DO 4 N's DONNNN. It's 4 N's. And my Cash App is you can just send it to meeksmumbollc meeksmumbollc.
Okay. All right. Well, like I say, we really appreciate you.
Thank
and we definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, okay?
Thank you.
You make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
You too.
All right.
Thank you.